I'm Tom George. We begin tonight in Monroe County, where Emergency Services is looking for help. Kristen Swilley spent some time in Monroe County today, where she heard how they're seeking another ambulance from county commissioners and volunteer firefighters. She joins us in the studio now. Kristen? Well, in Macon, we have a community campaign to go 30 days without a murder. But in Savannah, officers have taken a proactive stance, which includes minimizing vacations to join the fight to curb tempers and violence during the summer months. With a string of recent shootings, the program can also encourage those who witness violence to speak out. Investigators are still asking more questions than there are answers available into the crash of Malaysian flight MH17. The Deputy Prime Minister of Malaysia met with the families of victims today. They spent over an hour talking and providing words of inspiration for the families. He also visited the operations room of MH17 at the KL International Airport. Also meeting with the families was the Transport Minister of Malaysia, who ensured the bodies of the victims from Malaysia will be brought back. Welcome back. Well, crab fishing is very common in Alaska, but for one man, he got a little surprise in his pot.
Frank McFarland found a rare blue-colored red king crab. Yeah, that's right. Look at this. He caught the crab while fishing on Independence Day off the coast of Nome. It is currently being kept alive at the Norton Sound Seafood Center, but McFarland wants to have it mounted.
The blue crabs are rare, and this guy has become a rock star of sorts. People are showing up at the center to take some selfies with it.
To take selfies with a crab, wow. According to Scott Kent with the Alaska Department of Fish and Game in Nome, the red king crab being blue is probably just a mutation.
Well, I was pretty excited about that story being from Maryland. We have blue crabs, and that's actually the common one there, you know, but once you boil them, that's when they turn red.
And you say you've actually been on a boat where you went and crab fishing, I guess you could say.
I have. They got the big nets, and you pull them out, but the best part is when you eat them, you put some Old Bay on it, and
yes.
That's like a crab cakes and football. That's what Maryland does.
Exactly.
So.
Savannah's got some pretty good seafood as well. But
good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Tom George. The Prime Minister of Ukraine is saying Russia played a role in the surface-to-air missile which struck a Malaysia Airlines plane Thursday. Officials in the U.S. and other world leaders are all but blaming Russia directly, but they still reconnect the incident to the ongoing fighting between the two countries. Scott Thompson has the latest on the investigation.